Welcome everyone to Cephalopod Corpses and Coral Clash High Tide number 3. We're coming into gold brackets. I'm Breaks and I'm here with Cole.
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to High Tide.
Anything you're excited about for the season, because we are only a couple hours into the new season.
Yeah, we are very, very coming in early with this for sure.
Yes, which means we're seeing all the new weapons as well, hopefully. Any new weapons which you're
that could be very exciting. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Are there any weapons in particular that you're looking forward to the teams pulling out of the new lineup?
Well, honestly, I would really like to see a weapon with those new specials because that's what really gets me excited, honestly. What about you, though?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, same. Like, the triple splashdown looks really nice from what I've seen. And playing around with it in Salmon Run, it's good, and I hope it's also good in the main, in the actual PvP.
Yeah, same. Like, I don't know. I feel like the first splashdown was always so hated on, so I really hope that this one doesn't get the same treatment, to be honest.
Hopefully it looks like it's got the damage to back it up at least, and a bit more pressure ability with those additional fists.
Yeah, anyway, just quickly, we're going into our match now with Ship-Shape Cargo. All right, for our first team, we have a Charger, a Shock, a Brella, and a Tri-Slosher.
And for Lost ASOS, they've also got they've got 2 new weapons. They've got the Imperi Dually and the Foil Squeezer. So we actually got the new special, we got the splatter color screen on both teams.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Ooh, and we see our
first one right there, pulled out, covering the tower.
That is a very big screen.
Yeah.
You
have to remember, it doesn't block the shot, so you gotta use the visual cover.
Yeah, I'm actually
Look what they have used. They've broken
to see how that goes with the new special.
Yep.
Oh, and Azuka does come out.
Yes. Yes, it hasn't looked quite full yet, but Umbrella's still there.
Yeah, they seem to mostly be fighting for mid, but then again, another splash screen does come out.
Yep.
And it does manage to push them back a little bit. Oh, and a splashdown.
We see the triple splashdown. Clears the tower.
Another Zuka comes out.
Be good for reaching up to the tower.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, and we see Gus get a pick.
Yeah.
It looks like they're finally out of Skullmate.
Vanessa's gotten another clean pick, and they're pushing again.
Yeah,
We'll see
and
whether they can get up to checkpoint 2.
oh, we're seeing a bunch of specials come out from the side of Vanessa.
Like at the wall cover, and they're forced to defend that little side corridor.
But
And
honestly,
yeah, Vanessa rising. They've pushed it. They haven't got a long net left. They're pointing until the tower until they win. But can they keep up the pressure?
yeah, they definitely do seem to be though. They get another pick, and unfortunately, Gus does go down.
Another,
We
the
see
three
another
out
wall come up,
again, and they've won it.
Good for them,
Yes,
honestly.
they made good use of those new specials.
I'm definitely really liking that splat screen, to be honest. It seems to be doing really well for Vanessa over there.
Yeah, they seem to do well with that visual cover. I'm curious as to what, like, yeah, how they're using it. Like, yeah, alongside the visual cover, like, are they also using it for that bit of distraction from the color change?
Though I will say, it didn't seem like there was much of that color change being enacted. Maybe the special's a bit too slow. I guess we'll
Perhaps,
have to
or
see
maybe,
though.
teams are still kind of figuring out whether to push, whether not to push.
That's true too, I will say. Anyway, moving into our next map, we have Crab Leg Capital. Any opinions on this one?
Good, like, yeah, it's one of the maps from last season, and a fairly popular map, so good to see here. The grades will definitely make it good for any Splatling players out there. How about you?
Well, honestly, this map, I don't mind it at all. It's really fun to play on. I guess my one gripe would be just how it's designed in the way of its actual like aesthetic. I'm just the type of person to judge a map by how it
Oh yeah,
looks, for better or
exactly.
for worse.
Yeah. Oh, but one other thing which is of interest with this map is that Rainmaker and the grades that might actually work pretty well for the new Splatana Stamper, Nevo or Neo Splatana Stamper, depending on who you talk to.
Yeah. Personally, I'm definitely a nouveau type of person.
Same.
Anyway.
Yeah, but Nevo also haven't even put their proper, like, they put their sticker on the new Snipe Rider, but they haven't actually also they kind of haven't kept their consistent Nevo, branding on it, like just the sticker, not actually the name. So
yeah, that's
what's
true.
going on in that company?
Yeah. I'm actually kind of excited to see how the splat screen could work here, because maybe it could provide a little bit of cover in mid that could be very helpful here.
Oh yeah, exactly. And the fact that it even cuts into the terrain a bit might be useful for defending those grades from pushes from from both the high ground and the low ground.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what these two teams do here. I wonder if we're also gonna see the other new special, the triple splashdown.
Yeah,
once
we
again.
saw a little bit of it last time.
Yeah.
From Lost Essel, but wonder who will bring it out this time.
And on the side of Vanessa, we are seeing that Snipe Rider once again, as well as a sloshing machine, that umbrella once again, and a shop.
Yep, both teams have the Zookas, both teams have the splatter color screen.
Yeah.
You also see the new 91, S-Class. Very excited with Booyah and the Burst.
Ooh, okay, we already have two specials up with the screen and the Zuka being cast.
Yes, and that splatter color screen didn't quite get out in time to defend the Rainmaker.
But hey, they still have mid, so...
Yeah, they got mid, they're still pushing.
Indeed. It seems like they do have two Zukas ready on the side of Vanessa, and they pop them both at the same time. Interesting choice.
Yeah.
It also...
They're pulling back a bit, but they're pushing in again, so we will see whether that splatter color screen and new foil squeezer will be able to do work.
Oh wow, they get a fairly good push there,
through.
Down all the way to 33.
Yes, a very sneaky push that paid off.
I'm kind of intrigued to see how this S-Class can do against all of these team members here, while their team members
Booyah Bomb seems to have stalled it out, and they got the Rainmaker.
And a splatter screen is cast, and it does seem to actually have a fair amount of height over the grates.
Yes, it's done a good job covering those grates in order to get in. Mortito might have managed to get the Rainmaker off the ledge, but they haven't actually kept it out. It's down to 12.
It is down to 12. That Rainmaker really just be making sneaky pushes over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh, and we do see Azuka come out. It looks like
And
there was a trade going on there.
This time, Edsel.
Yes. I think that's one of the first that we've seen from them, or at least that I have.
Yeah, I think there was one that popped up briefly on Looping. Yeah, so we're back to neutral, trying to stall the Rainmaker.
And one does go down for the side of Vanessa.
Ooh, but a pin on left Edsel.
Yeah, they
Trying to make it hard.
It's seeming like Vanessa does have most of the control over mid during this period, unfortunately. But hey, Los can always come back. We do see a Zuko come out, and that does manage to get a pick.
Yeah, and this Black Hole String seems to have done a good job of covering it as well.
Yes. On the side
Now
of Los, we do have another splatter screen up, and they do choose to use it here. I think that's going to be really beneficial for them, because now they can pretty much lock off any sightline.
Yes, and they've managed to get a near wipe. Only the Brellas are for Vanessa. Counter there.
Yes, and it does seem like Los is preparing to make a push. They do grab the Rainmaker, and there is a Bia Bomb cast. They're really storming mid here, and I think that they need to do that, because they don't really have that much time left.
Yes, and they got a Zuka and they popped it. Now it's just whether they can get the value from their specials, and 2 is down from Vanessa. That's good value for the Zukas.
Yeah, Los is doing a very good job with this push. They're taking it slow, but it is paying off.
Yes. And they get it. Oh, very good shot there.
It seems like Vanessa is managing to take back mid, but it seems like one of the members of Lost Inklings might be trying to jump back to their team to regroup.
Yeah. Like Vanessa pushed in again, they haven't quite got full control yet.
Exactly, yeah. We do see a Bia Bomb coming into mid once again, and I think that might have actually gotten the Rainmaker though.
Yep. Yeah, Rainmaker.
Oh, it looks like it's a Snipe Rider battle.
Yes. Now it's a watercolor screen battle.
Honestly, these guys are just trading with the same exact weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, mirror matching.
We do see 2 go down for the side of Lost. Ooh, that could be pretty big for Vanessa. With only 50 seconds left, honestly, if they can just stall out this push with the lead that they already have, they could honestly take this home right now.
Yeah, it looks like they are taking it calm. They're not pushing in super far, but they are ready to push a PB.
Goose with the Rainmaker does get a couple of picks there. That's very impressive, honestly. And if they're fast enough, they could honestly take this checkpoint. And
yes, they do. That is 2-0 for Vanessa Rising.
Both of those teams did do very well, though.
Yeah, they were already making use of that watercolor screen, so it seems like it's a special to watch out for. And unfortunately means we do not get to see Robot Ramen yet. It's going to be a surprise for the next round.
Yes, I'm very excited to see Robot Ramen.
Oh yeah. I think we're going to a quick break now. We look forward to seeing you for the finals soon.
Yeah. See you in finals, guys. And we're back with High Tide 3.
Yes, we're in finals now with Vanessa Rising from our previous match going into Yummy Noodle.
I think that the Yummy Noodles will definitely like the Robo Ramen maps.
Oh yeah, that'll be a fun one for them to go on, and we're actually jumping in. Quick bit
Starting
about
off
Yummy
with
Noodles though, they're actually an Oceanic team. So Draco is a very good player, and the rest of them are also very good. Like Lumi's also very good. Toxigiri and Addict are also around, and do decently.
We're not really seeing many of the new weapons this time around, seemingly.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, the old weapons ain't bad.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's going for their confident pick, and we are going to let's work on this new map though with the moving zone.
Immediately, we do see a Stamper go off, and two of them go down on both sides. But Yummy Noodles does ultimately take mid. Ooh, I really do like that moving zone.
Yummy Noodles take the mid, even though they had the crab out. Like, that crab could have shut it down, but Yummy Noodles held.
Yeah, we do see a Wavebreaker come out from Vanessa, and that does manage to mark almost most of their team on Yummy Noodles. We also see a Zuko, but it doesn't seem to get many picks, unfortunately.
Yes, but Yummy Noodles will have their own Zuko up soon.
Yummy Noodles still does have control over mid, and Draco does pop their Zuko.
Yeah, they get two with it. Very impressive pick.
Gus is just kind of painting their ground, trying to get their specials ready, doing some bomb poking over here. Honestly, it's a smart strategy, but the clock is counting down, so they kind of need to make something happen pretty quickly.
Yes, if they can't push in the... Oh, they do get the push though. Good job of Vanessa Rising. They've reclaimed mid, and now they will see if they can push in.
I'm actually very excited to see how this goes, because Vanessa has done very well in semifinals.
Yes, they did very well in semi-finals, but now they got to push against two specials here, and they got to be careful. That's a lot of resources the Yummy Noodles have.
Yes, indeed. Vanessa also really got to try to get those resources as well if they're going to go head-to-head.
Exactly.
Oh, and we see a Booyah Bomb in the water. Oh, no.
Ooh. Very awkward. But Addy gets gets 2 or 3 with that hammer, and that's a wipeout.
That is indeed a wipeout for Yummy Noodles. They still are in the lead. Vanessa was close, but couldn't quite break through it. So, if they can hold this, we could see it end maybe in this push.
Yeah, like they got down to 80, like they got down to 20 last time, that's 80 points. If they could get us to more level push here, then they could have, Yummy Noodles have the match, but Vanessa got close, and they get it again. And Yummy Noodles couldn't even get through their penalty. That's going to be tough to push against now.
Yes, Vanessa is extremely good at their retakes, it seems. Vanessa still does have control over mid, but it seems like Yummy's popping some specials, trying to get back in.
Yeah, they popped specials, but they haven't quite gotten in yet, and it's whether they will be able to get in with that hammer.
That hammer does come out, and it has gotten pretty well in the past, but unfortunately not really this time. The Booyah Bomb does come out and does get some pain over zone.
Yeah, the leader shut down that hammer last time. Oh, that's 2 down still. Yummy Noodles.
That is 2 down to that one penalty.
Vanessa's going to get the lead.
It seems like Vanessa is taking lead.
Yeah, now it's
very
Yummy Noodles push in.
It seems like that hammer isn't getting as much value as it was before. It seems like maybe Vanessa is learning how to take care of it. And with that, that's a win for Vanessa.
Yes, an excellent back and forth there. Both teams seem well matched. With Yummy Noodles coming out strong out the gate with that hammer, but they couldn't quite hold it. Yummy Noodles, Vanessa was able to just keep pushing in, and easily to just, they learned how to deal with that hammer, and they're able to hold.
Yeah, pretty much. As soon as Vanessa was able to deal with that hammer, they pretty much just took lead because it seemed like the hammer was the main thing that was getting Yummy Noodles in.
Yes.
But hey, I'm sure that they'll probably figure out another way.
Yeah, the strong team, 2 of their members were top 3 teams of the, Yummy Noodles. Both Looney and Draco were on the top 3 teams for the Frostbite League, which is an Oceanic pickup tournament that ran a few months back. So they're good players. Like, those are some of the best players in Oceanic, and they were in the top 3. Like, those top 18 players in that league.
Our next map is Inkblot Art Academy, and this is one of my favorite maps, as I've discussed in the past.
Yeah.
We are.
If they pull out new weapons here, or if they stick with old-fashioned weapons with a classic map. Well,
and they once again are choosing those old weapons. I really guess that they're just going for their comfort picks. I mean, it is final, so it does make sense.
Yes, but it's also interesting that Yummy Noodles have stuck with the hammer. Yeah, they were like, Vanessa were shutting it down at the end. So have they got a strategy for it to get in better, or
I guess we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
2 of their specials is off.
Yeah, Yummy Noodles has gone behind them though. Yes.
It does manage to get 3 of them down. And with that, it seems like Vanessa has a lot of control over mid.
Yes, an excellent flank Vanessa got there.
But unfortunately, they do go down with strike. Oh, one's trying to jump out, and they do succeed. But it seems like Yummy Noodles might have control over mid once again.
Perhaps. It's been very narrow. Like, no one's quite gotten the full grip of it yet.
Yeah. But these teams are doing an extremely good job at stalling, though. We're already a minute in, and we've only seen it really push past 10 points at this point.
Yes, and the crowd's out, shutting down any attempt for Yummy Noodles to push in, but now Yummy Noodles have the hammer. Oh, goes down.
Vanessa does take a pretty interesting jump there, trying to just make something happen, but they don't really seem to do much, unfortunately. But hey, the rest of their team does really do well and take mid fully.
Yes, and the hammer goes down again, but there's a Booyah Bomb which is all the push. Booyah Bomb survives.
That's really impressive, having 3 people and some specials.
Yeah, very good push by, like a very good survival by the washing machine there. But it's still very narrow. No one's quite gotten ahead far yet. Like, again, as you said, we're only at 11 points inside max.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting 2 points per minute.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would not be surprised if this never gets past 50 points.
Only one, it'll be a while before we even see checkpoint 1 broken. Yummy Noodles pushed in a little bit, but they barely got any points on that checkpoint. And the hammer's caused chaos, the Booyah Bomb's out, and the push is stopped, but maybe not quite stalled yet.
We do see an instant crab pop out of that jump. That's pretty interesting.
Yes, but it's shut down without getting any picks, and even without displacing anyone. Very good job by Yummy Noodles there.
Yes, Yummy is taking back mid. And they do have the lead right now, so let's see what they can do with this.
They've got hammer and have pulled it out to try to see if they can push in. Will they get checked?
Yeah.
Really? Yes.
Gus does succeed in taking back the tower.
Yeah. That's a good, they managed to stop it, but a little bit too late to stop that checkpoint break.
Unfortunately, yes. And with that, we do see the first checkpoint broken.
Yeah.
Azuka does come out on the side of Yummy Noodles.
Yeah. But it doesn't get any picks, so they haven't quite been able to manage to get pressure again. And there's a... We see that there's also the crab ready for the side, 2 specials in fact, for the side of Vanessa Rising, so they might be able to actually make a bit of a push here, with 1 out, they're out, ooh, but 2 go down.
Hey, I'm kind of interested to know, what do you think these teams will have to do right now if they want to succeed in the rest of this match?
I think they're going to need to have answers to how their specials are being shut down. As we've seen, the crab, it hasn't gotten great, it did well at first, but it's being shut down, and the hammer's also kind of struggling as well on the side of Yummy Noodles. Vanessa's crab isn't working as well, so it'll be interesting to see how they can get better value from those specials now that the teams are getting a bit more familiar with how they're being used.
We do see a saucer battle, but Gus does take the win there.
Yeah.
It seems like Vanessa's struggling a little bit more on this map compared to the last one.
Yeah, they were doing well at first holding it, but Yummy Noodles managed to get that break. So what do you think Vanessa needs to pull out in order to reclaim the lead in their last push, I presume, now that the hammer's out and they've kind of slowed down?
Yeah, Vanessa does manage to kill the hammer with that Zuka. And we do see a Booyah Bomb pop for Yummy Noodles. It didn't really manage to do very much other than just moving Dust a little bit further back. But unfortunately, the player who did use that for his offensive method did unfortunately still go down.
Yeah.
We only have 2 seconds left, so we're still not seeing that many points on the board.
Yeah, strikes
This
are out.
is not a good place to be for Vanessa right here.
Yes, they need to get power, but that Zuka's out and oh, they're all down. Not quite.
Oh, that was kind of an unfortunate play in the end there when they all went on tower because the Zuka was able to get like all of them with just one shot there. But hey, we still do see that win for Yummy Noodles, and that is exciting.
Yes, it's 1-1 now, so that was a good comeback by Yummy Noodles. They managed to actually survive. Like, yeah, they weren't doing great at first, they were doing well, but they hadn't, like, no one had quite made a push, but they managed to get in. They shut down the crab, and they seem to have been able to figure out how to react. So,
yes.
It'll be interesting to see how the two teams adjust now, because it's like, yeah, Yummy Noodles stuck with the hammer.
Okay, I must say though, if Yummy Noodles doesn't win on the next map, being Robo Ramen, I might be a little bit disappointed.
Yes, the Noodle team needs to win on Noodle map, or else it's going to be a bit weird.
I really hope that
live up to your name.
I really do
Don't
hope
get devoured by the enemy team. You're not the ones on sale here.
Anyway, speaking of Robo Ramen, I have not played on the map yet because pretty much since the update's been out, I've been helping out with this tournament. But I think it looks like a really cool map, honestly. What's your opinions on it, though?
I am not familiar with this map at all. I had some familiarity with Bluefin back from Splatoon 1, but Robo Ramen is a brand new one, and I've not played on it either, so I have no idea what we're in for. I've heard that it's got a bit of a flank, like, yeah, you can sort of dive in fairly easily, a bit flanky, which is a bit different to how the other maps have operated, so it will be interesting to see if that hammer can use those.
That's good, that's good. On the side of Vanessa, we are seeing the Tri-Swasher once again, the dualies, the shot, and actually a ballpoint.
Yeah, and we do see that, like, yeah, meanwhile, Yummy Noodles sticking with the same team. So it is interesting that the ballpoint's been swapped down now, like it's been swapped in. And we see Pop already.
Yeah, we do see it already for a Pop, and we do also have that Zuka coming out as well as a
and the Jet. That's
Stamp does
now the
come
hammer's out and
oh, they accidentally grabbed Rainmaker.
Oh, that was a bit close.
Ooh, that could have been pretty good for them. That Stamp looked like it was about to get somebody, but unfortunately they did accidentally grab the Rainmaker, and with that, Vanessa was able to push in.
Yes, bit of a shame there, but those cooking accidents do happen, and you got to be able to adjust. Yummy Noodles have been able to. Oh, they haven't got ground. They're almost completely down.
Vanessa does actually manage to evade the Stamp, but does go down afterwards. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah, that's a bit awkward. The Stamp just taking out those people just after you said, "Good job dodging." Not quite enough.
We do see a Jet and a Crab come out. The Crab doesn't seem to get too much value, but the Jet does manage to get a pick. And then we do also see an assist from them.
Yes, that's a good push by Vanessa, and they've also got sneaky dualies going in the back. Wonder if they're doing a long flank, or whether they're just building up some special and hoping to get a good ambush with the Crab.
Ooh, I see you. So 5th Gen is pretty much just shortly behind, but they do unfortunately go down. You know, that could have been a really good start for them.
Get spotted early, and unfortunately, the shot is just a bit... Well, no, I thought they were too far behind, but the Zuka comes out and manages to stop the push.
Vanessa does take the Rainmaker, and we do see a counter attack here by Yummy Noodles. So it's pretty much just Soulmate at the moment.
Yeah, they haven't got it... Like, they got the hammer ready, and they got Zuka, which they popped out immediately. They'd be able to get the pick to go specials and get in. Like, Vanessa doesn't have any specials to defend either, but they've stopped 2 of them. With 2 down, that's going to be hard to push in with.
Oh, and it's just the ballpoint. They do try to stall with the Jet, I
And
think
do
that
a
worked out
very
pretty
good
well.
job of it.
They did manage to get a couple of picks with that. Oh, they almost wiped out the other team. Wow, good on that ball.
Yeah. An excellent job using that little bit of terrain there in order to get above and shoot it down. Very good job.
We do see that machine trying to go for a pick there. But they do get a trade, so I mean, I don't think that was the end of the world for them, honestly.
Yeah, like it seems to have been a decent trade, but it means that they are short of pressure in order to defend against Vanessa's push.
Vanessa is making a very powerful push, and still not past 50.
Yeah. Dead on 50,
With 2 minutes
not quite
in.
past it. Yeah,
With 3 minutes in,
go, though.
only 50 points isn't a great position to be in, but, you know, with these teams how they are, I think that might be enough.
Yeah, Yummy Noodles haven't been able to get in.
Ooh, Gus with a successful shark there.
Yes,
But we
and the
do
hammer
see
goes
that
through,
hammer
it doesn't-
coming out once again.
Does a good job of avoiding picking up the Rainmaker this time, thankfully.
The brush is pretty much just trying to distract over there, and we do see Vanessa flanking. Do you think there's no way? There's no way that they can pull this off.
Oh,
so close.
that was a very good push.
But hey, that's an extremely good lead. I'll think that Noodles here will be hard pressed to take that back.
Yeah, they got the Booyah to get in, and they've got some others, like how good, but do they actually have the pressure to get in? Because they haven't even gotten it out of their base yet. Vanessa's already back in.
That jet nearly died to that Booyah Bomb, but they did manage to get out. Gus does back up and does have the cooler ready. To go down on the side of Yummy Noodles, as we do see that cooler pop. Every single teammate on the side of Vanessa does take that, and they are preparing for a push. Hopefully, hopefully they can actually pull this down to 0 this time.
Yes, another down, but Rainmaker goes down, but can they actually survive it? Down though.
And Yummy Noodles does once again take that Rainmaker. But they don't seem to see the flank. Maybe Gus will take it out? Yes, they do.
Yeah, that was a very
quick
quick entry.
For Vanessa. That could be hard to go back.
Vanessa got nearly wiped out themselves, and now they're already back in there. That is really the power of the Cooler.
Yes, it really is. I think that's definitely one of the many reasons why Cooler is extremely good right now.
Yeah, so now they're just camping there, firing off the Rainmaker. I think someone jumped off the ledge at the end.
Yeah.
Rainmaker shots.
And that is a win for Vanessa.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate that Noodles didn't win on their map, but, you know, hey, it's good that Vanessa was able to pull ahead.
Yes. Everyone's still learning the map. Vanessa have just managed to figure out how to navigate its little intricacies a little bit better and keep up the pressure.
Yeah. Moving into our next matches, though, we do have Museum del Foncino next, and once again, this is one of my more favorite maps.
I can imagine with all the pretty elements in there. Good to look at.
Yeah, I really like the sky. It's just so pretty with like the bright blue clouds and like how bright it is.
Yeah, very clear day for a battle.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to be battling, being covered in ink, and then being covered in water too, like, no.
Yeah, especially for Inklings and Octolings, that could get a little bit awkward.
We might be seeing a few deaths that aren't ink related, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But hey, there are clear skies, and other than that though, this map is very good. There's a bit of open space for like chargers and stuff to use, but also mid's very large, so it allows for a lot of interesting plays.
Yeah, and I wonder, like, you know, there's some spots that they could put the crab in middle on the platform spinners in order to try to secure the basket. There's the hammer which can be pulled out in order to try to shut down pushers in or even get an entry into the platform. It'll be interesting to see how the teams use their different tools.
Yeah, definitely. I also kind of hope that we see a few of the new weapons because they're more exciting right now, I'm gonna be honest. With the update releasing 2 hours ago, it's definitely more exciting to see the new stuff.
Yeah, bring out a Splatana Stamper or a Sniper into 5B.
Yeah.
Well, you know, even the new special weapons. They're new special.
Alright, we do see a pretty similar comp from the side of Vanessa. as well as the side of Yummy Noodles.
Yeah, Yummy Noodles feel confident in it, and they did do well on Tower, on Tower on the classic map of Ink Blot, so it'll be interesting to see if they can pull out a similar trick here.
Instantly, though, Vanessa does seem to have a little bit more control over mid. But hey, we do see a Cooler and a Jet coming out.
Yeah, coolers on both teams, everyone's charging around, charged up on whatever energy drink or soft drinks in that cooler, and Yummy Noodles have apparently used it better.
And yes, Yummy Noodles does indeed use it better because they do manage to take mid, and with that, manage to get their first points in the basket so quickly, actually.
Yes, and that means, yes, they're getting a good few points as well, down to 62. They could have gone to 60 if they had have given another clam to the sloshing machine, but that loses some possible points. They probably decide to take the calculated risk of just get those, have the opportunity for those extra points, and they did get pretty good.
But hey, Vanessa does pretty much instantly come back with that Jet, managing to get a couple of kills there as well as us. They're really
saw how dangerous that Jet was last match.
These two teams are really trying their best to stand their ground, with a couple of Yummy Noodles going down.
Yeah, but Yummy Noodles also haven't quite given up their platform yet. They're still...
We see a very, very high up crab placed by Vanessa, and that does seem to get a couple of clicks. I think that was a very good play on their end.
They did choose to go for the 2 power clans for the quick 60 points.
Yeah, and with that, Vanessa does take lead.
Yeah, Gus has a few cheeky points to toss in at the end there as well, which has helped keep the basket open and delayed Yummy Noodles. And we get to see Looney starting to pressure in, recharging the cooler again, and they're still hopped up on cooler though, so no, they go down, but the cooler ended yet? Yes, that's a lot of cooler charge lost.
Yes, and we do see... We do see Yummy Noodles trying to make something happen once again, pushing up into mid, but Bazooka is caught, and with that, Vanessa does once again take back mid.
Yeah, they're taking back mid, and even if Yummy Noodles did manage to get a push here, they don't have many clans to actually push in with, while Vanessa nearly ready for a power clan, they got a few others queued up ready.
Oh, we do see a successful flank from Vanessa over there, and with that, they do take the wipeout.
Yes, an excellent job by Gus and by FitzGen.
Gus does place the cooler, but that's pretty far up. I'm not sure if the rest of the team could actually take much value from that, unfortunately.
Yeah, if push was still going, it would have been a really good cooler, but there was Yummy Noodles had already countered by then.
But then again, Vanessa does get another flank out there and does actually manage to score a few points. If nothing else, stalling out the chances of Yummy.
Yeah, they didn't get through their penalty at all though. They've shifted down so that way another power clan will get in, but it's still good that they
get the Zuko battle.
Yummy Noodles. Yummy Noodles have been ready to push in and it's just like, wait, why's our basket open?
Honestly, 5th Gen is doing so well for them this match. With all of their flanks, their crazy crab attacks, it's going really well for them. Right there, once again, they just took a 2v2, or 2v1.
Yeah, interesting that 5th Gen is showing off the utility of the classic dualies while there's still the new dualies in the wings.
I do definitely, if this continues into the next match, I do definitely want to see some of the new weapons. Come on, it's the final match, guys.
Yes, but Yummy Noodles need to push in if they have another opportunity to win on their noodle match.
Yeah, indeed. Yummy Noodles does indeed need to take this push and needs to win it because I really want them to get that win on that ramen map.
Yeah, but they're going down, they're getting praised, but are they actually able to push in?
Seemingly right now, not really, because Vanessa is once again taking back mid. This team is completely relentless.
Yes, and one more Bazooka's out, soon we'll see Yummy Noodles Bazooka, and it goes out, and it looks like they're able to get in, maybe?
Oh, Yummy Noodles is able to get in, but only managed to score really one clam.
Yeah, they've
Oh,
been stopped out. No one's in there yet. They got the basket open in
they
time,
really
but it's
have to
left
get
them
a couple more
vulnerable.
times in, but it doesn't look like they can. And with that, Vanessa takes the win.
Yes, 3-1. We did see like a Yummy Noodles did show why they're so good, but if I had to say anything about them, they lacked a bit of adaptability. Their hammer was going down relatively quickly, and it's just interesting that they decided to stick with the Novo brush instead of swapping to something more like perhaps an Octo brush or the Vanilla brush for a bit more poking pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, we
All
do not
right.
get to see Ramen zones. Bit of a shame, but
Unfortunately,
I'm sure
it's
that in
kind of
future weeks, other tournaments will bring them in.
yeah. I definitely want to see more from this Yummy Noodles team, especially maybe a win on the Ramen Noodles map would be very nice.
Yes, maybe in future weeks.
Yeah, I definitely hope to see all these teams once again participating in High Tide.
Oh yeah, Vanessa Rising did a very good job there. Like, man, 5th gen Gus, they all did well. Good on them.
Mm-hmm. There was definitely a bunch of crazy pushes from 5th Gen there, and Gus was very, very good at getting those extra picks that were just needed.
Yeah, and they even did well using that Power Clam dunk when no one else was at the enemy basket. Just get it in, force the enemy to look backwards and just stall.
Yeah, because if they didn't manage to pull that off, they probably could have taken lead for the side of Yummy Noodles.
Quite possibly.
But yeah,
And with
these
that,
teams were both extremely great and extremely fun to watch.
yeah, shows what happens when we've got high tide on. We get these sorts of crazy battles. Not to dismiss our low tide teams, they're all excellent as well. It's good to see a bit of other players who mix it up in here as well.
Hmm. Yeah, I think with that, that's Coral Clash High Tide number 3.
Yes. Thank you everyone who's come and watched, and thank you to all the teams who have participated as well.
Yep. Good night.
Yes, good night everyone, and enjoy the new maps if you're playing.
Oh, if you guys want to see me again, you can also follow me on Cole_SBL on Twitter.
And I have no such social media account because I'm lazy to set one up. So if you want to find me, just look in one of the servers I'm in on Discord.
Yeah.